mid one and give him a really poor start to the game. And he does struggle sometimes to play from behind if that happens, and especially with Mushi not here.
Exalt build, it seems like, as well. Yeah, that should be interesting. However, the other lanes, looks like we've got an aggro dual lane at the moment coming out from the Radiant side. Fnatic, Doom supporting that Bat Rider for the moment. We're going to try and apply pressure to this OD, who kind of really only has the support of Vengeful Spirit. We're going to see in the mid lane, though, it could be the first blood as the mid one does use those fairy fires. It's not going to keep him alive, though. It's going to be Nova.
Sword Invoker is not likely to have Ghost Walk yet.
In range over the DD as well. And they've got to be so careful. But in the top lane, looks like there's going to be a dive. Astral Imprisonment onto the Bat Ride at the moment. He's underneath the town. The TP coming in from the Night Stalker. They're going to chase after Ohaiyo. He's going into the tree line. He's still alive, but the chase is too much. Now DJ may be in a little bit of trouble here. Night Stalker continues to chase after him, and the right-click damage coming in from the OG with that Arcane Orb is quite significant as Doom Scorched Earth, it wears off. He's also got the Orb on and Orb of Venom slowing him. He's going to go down. Doesn't even get the last Dukin out. Going to be 2 more kills going the way of Mineski-X. Actually, in the mid lane, there's going to be a chase. Wind Ranger going to get hit by Sunstrike. That's a lot of damage, and not expecting it. They get their first kill for Fnatic.
From Mineski-X yet again. Vengeful Spirits and Night Stalker going together. Night Stalker still level 3, Vengeful Spirit actually at level 4, and they're going to try to keep the pressure up because so far so good for them. Other than that one solid individual play from mid one, Mineski-X are the ones making the kills everywhere.
Spectre's actually pretty low at the moment, managed to get the ball slow. They're chasing after her. Where's the TP support coming in? It's nowhere. Using the dagger to go into the tree line, but the Void. It comes through now, dominating streak for this Night Stalker. He's
kind of the coach of Fnatic, and Fnatic are missing their draft to Mushi. They got 3-4-3. I think they did draft back when he played for CSW or for Tarek, but they're gonna get a kill back to the top. But I do feel like it's
now level 5.5. Getting very close to that false promise, which would help counter a lot of the lockdown. Meanwhile, top lane pings come out. They want to chase onto Flamingo. The Horde comes through. He's being surrounded. He drops the hammer. Ohaiyo could be the first death of this as the gank not going quite so successfully at the moment. Although OD chased after 61 hit points. It's going to be enough. In comes Jacko though. Still got a Shackle Shot. He wants to use it. The Sunstrike comes down. Hits Extinct. Lovely work there from the Invoker. But now DJ going to get focus fired, it seems. And we're going to have a 2-for-2 trade.
Top lane with the Beastmaster's Raw online, wanting to make use of it, and there is a level 6 on 3-4-3 actually, so
yeah, that's gonna be tricky. Yeah, the stun, the Raw, yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. They do Doom up on the OD, but it's not gonna be enough if there's no rotations in. And Doom's in a lot of trouble. Slowed Up does have a Scorched Earth up front. It's nighttime. We've got to play really careful. Maybe go back to farming. But Doom's actually leading the way. They're going to go aggressive here at the moment. The Spectre comes, the Horn comes out. They Doom up on the windows, so she's pretty useful at the moment. But there's what we were talking about. The Raw did come out onto the Bat Rider. Still hasn't used that Flaming Lasso, but the hammer, the drop from the OD, still hasn't killed anyone. The Sunstrike does hit on Extinct. Beastmaster's already dead. Yes, he did get his Raw off. The turn speed as well on Vendor is too low. There's a diving past his T1 tower. They can Duke actually, but the Shackles come through. Oracle, there's going to be the first casualty for Fnatic as Jacko runs himself away. Barbecue Flamingo though, killed underneath his T2 tower. There's a 3-for-1 trade-off at the moment. Fnatic very happy with that at the moment. DJ so low, but he survives. The fortification comes out. That
important. It might help them to just push the tower. In fact, here's a TP that's going to be a death. For sure, Jacko's down.
Yeah, he gets grabbed by the lasso. They're going to commit the Doom on this. They don't need to. The new damage with the Meatball plus the Purifying Flames is just too much. Bulls build. Pretty standard stuff. Meanwhile, oh no, Beastmaster to be found out. The Hawk comes through. They're going to just throw him down, and he does throw out the Raw, but kind of wasted.
Yeah. And these small, and I think that you can sense that when these kind of plays happen, where Mineski-X feel like they're in a stronger position, but they're getting caught out, and again, this is Flamingo, probably getting caught out, and yeah, he's dead.
He's going to be able to get the lasso on Bend as well. He didn't even use it, yeah, so 2 kills. Really good awareness.
And this is a, yeah, even.
Yeah, definitely potential. So 5k net worth lead plus 5k experience lead going away from Alex. Going to be bolted even more with the Aegis going the way of the. They give it to the Invoker.
They've made a lot of plays at nighttime, and actually here's a play on the Night Stalker at nighttime.
This one needs the Cold Snap. The swap to save him. The Raw comes out on Ohaiyo. They've also got a level 2, actually it's only level 1 Necronote unit, but Ohaiyo does finally go down. That's a gem on floor. Who's going to be able to pick that up? It's going to be important. The Shackhound Beastmaster's got that blink plus the Primal War Raw coming up in 5 seconds. But they can jump forward from Ohaiyo. He decides not to go for this. The Shackle. He catches 2 heroes once again. Now the minus armor. They're going to turn this. The Spectre using that Horn. focusing on 2 Extinct actually, as he's jumping around everywhere at the moment. 2 dead on Mineski-X, looking to get the 3rd. That's Jacko on the win range, and mid one blinks forward. The shackles do connect, but it doesn't matter. DJ. Actually,
like you hit 2 hero shackle twice in a row. If your OD is there to chunk out the damage, those are kills. But OD wasn't there either time, and OD actually at risk of going down.
Oh, look for, okay, not even going to do Sunstrike. Push back from the flame break. One unstoppable now, 6-1 and 6, and he still's got the Aegis, which will be timing out in about 10 seconds. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Net is being chased after by a Night Stalker, not something you normally expect to see. Net is pretty tanky, but there's going to be help coming in form of the Invoker. So, okay, that's going to be Aegis timing out, and now Nova, he's in a lot of trouble. The Cold Snap procs, I mean, he can't go anywhere. The blink forward, now the Yules, the Sunstrike goes down, summons up some Forge Spirits mid one. He is wicked sick.
Yeah, mid one's just running circles around this game. From that first play where, I mean, he actually died first blood, but after that he had a solo play against Jacko where he turned things around and killed him.
Top lane, DJ, he gets caught out by another double man shuffle, but they're still all alive. The Oracle was saving grace.
Yeah, these
are fortified.
The fortification, keeping it on 77 hit points, but there's only a moment of time. Beastmaster actually, I don't know if that was a self-heals, but he managed to blink away. There's the Horn coming in now, the Radiant's turn. Net moves on forward. Who's he jumping on? This is the Doom now on OD. They're running towards their base. Shackle does catch out the Batrider, hasn't used his Luz too. And now the Roar, but Net saved by the Oracle. He's still alive now. The jump's being used as they retreat back, but that's going to be the Beastmaster going down. Destroyed by the Oracle. The Sunstrike just misses Extinct. That would have been his death. But more importantly, the melee barracks falls. Now the range. That's one set of wrecks. And the push can probably continue, to be honest. There's no buyback much always been there. Maybe a couple of occasions where not, but anyway, Ohaiyo, he's got the Shallow Blade now. He's looking to grab target. It's going to be NJ. Blinks forward, gets the lasso. Now the Sunstrike perfectly plays to hit NJ, but the swap, it saves him for now. The mid one blinks on forward, does to get NJ anyway. The lasso is, not the lasso, the shackle's not going to be too helpful, but here comes Barbecue Flamingo on the OD. He's still got the hammer if he wants to use it, but the Venge does go down. The Astral is going to catch out, I believe it's the Invoker there at the moment, as he goes invisible at the moment, moves on forward as Jacko runs his way back to base. Now, look at this mid one, he's just inside the enemy base, keeping them back, hurting them back inside their own fountain. As his allies deal some damage to the T3 tower. That's going to go down, crumbling to the floor. No Beastmaster, no Vengeful Spirit. Venge up in 2 seconds. He's still got the hammer, blinks forward. Astral. Onto Ohaiyo there. There's only stalling mechanisms here as the melee rank's going to go down. It looks like Fnatic, they're going to get out of here at the moment. Doom could be the one left behind. It's a long-range Jackal, but it's a good EMP. It's going to maybe zone them back. The Suspectors. Spawn is already back up again. They managed to find the kill on the OD, and they're jumping onto the backlines to roll. Ohaiyo saved instantly with the false promise. After he got all the Sunstrikes, just going to miss Jacko as he runs away. Ohaiyo does get that kill, and all 5 heroes on the Mineski-X is dead. And that is going to be GG. 25-9 before half an hour.
Despite the number of very good shackles in this game, we still never see a time where someone shackled and OD can dish out the damage. Like there, the OD tried to blink in and astral the Oracle, so it couldn't save the person they got, but then OD just sort of blinked into his own death. And I do feel like this is, I mean, we can talk about Fnatic using a reserve, but I feel like this game is a very clear sign of Fnatic being a team that's together. They live together, they play together, they've just done really well together at big tournaments. And Mineski-X is a team that's still figuring out their roster and really don't seem all together on the same page. I thought their draft was good, I thought their early game rotations were quite good, but at certain points